maybe Top's a little safer than the Pugna, but they can always swap the lanes around based on this last pick from Liquid.
I was thinking Liquid's gonna pick a hero like Troll to amplify.
Tiny too, because your Avalanche removes 6 of those instances of refraction whenever he does get the levels up on Miracle. Just gotta make sure you don't need too many side blades as Hobson, because you are very low armor, of course.
Again, I'm a no tail. He's going to take quite a bit of damage in response this time with the gush to the anchor smash. Trying to run away with the tanker. He's going to look for the neutral creep tonight. Not going to get it. GH able to get that.
Pretty decent levels on this Pugna to come up top and try to help Ana a little bit. And Ana already has Soul Ring, so he's got his farming item already finished up on the Spectre. But they will be able to pressure him a little bit now as GH, though, steps up a bit too far.
Get the dagger in him with Jarex moving forward. GH brought down low. Jarex needs one more blast to connect, and there it is. GH is brought out. As soon as No-Tail's out of action on that top lane and on the cliff, they bring Jarex in and are able to make sure that that lane really does continue to go the favor of OG. And the time and space is created for the Courier to get out, get No-Tail his TP, so he's back in action.
And he's going to double stack, so he wastes...
Seb, he's going to be able to run away with that heal, but has to be careful as that magical poof gets leveled up.
He's committing forward again, actually, onto Seb. Fakes out those poofs. Seb will be forced to pop one of the Fairy Fires just in case. This is, I mean, it's a really interesting approach, right? I mean, Kuroki is literally just giving this Meepo pretty much full experience down bottom, and it's giving him good opportunities to pressure Seb, pressure an Enchantress, which you usually do not see.
I mean, they might see if they can get the setup again as Seb gets blocked in here. Will steal the creeper Kuroki, but the control's there from Weehaw. Fairy Fire pop Seb. He's going to have to heal back up in a second. So once more, will be able to keep himself out of vision behind the tree. Pop the heal. Weeha's going to try. Now he's going to hold it off. He knows he's not got the damage to do so. Back up top, Liquid getting in close and personal. Left to his own devices inside of the jungle.
It's a neat way of like approaching the dynamic, right? They're like, okay, Enchantress is gonna suffer a little bit here, but then Jarex, you're actually the one that can pressure tower. So now we have a Pugna that's farming bottom and taking the tier 1 as a support.
Thompson was able to get in and grab the regen room. A miracle, he's got backup. GH is there. Thompson, he cannot escape these twos. GH is able to block him off. The men test of the rune that Liquid knew was absolutely going to happen. Thompson was going to go hunting for that 8-minute rune every time.
And they actually like double protected the mid lane to his sentries just to be able to watch out for their side traps from the TA, but not up toward the rune. And those are the ones that are really going to punish the movements. You aren't able to have those sentries placed down pretty much everywhere.
Kuro is ready to smash some fools with the double Hellbears, taking them up towards the top. Setups down to mind control, instantly cracking shells off the sleep, but it doesn't matter. The damage output from Tops. Successful rotation from Thompson. We'll see if he can make anything more happen with this. Kuro still around in the neighborhood. Thompson. GH, here's another combo. It's another kill. Thompson, with these moves that he's so well known for, he knows exactly when he can leave that mid lane, head elsewhere, and make so much happen in favor of OG as he'll slowly chase down Kuro. Seth will be there to steal the kill, but Thompson has dove as far as he can, or has he? Still looking at an opportunity to get in on GH as he'll look to cut down the trees. He's going to find the avalanche, and Thompson, he persists, he continues the chase, he sees the opportunity, and he's just getting so much done. This stop killing people.
And he's going mid again. They're already pressuring the tower with the siege creep here, while Ana just continues to farm up top. Ana does not have, he does actually have mana for the Haunt. He does use the Soul Ring.
Another Ravage in mid. Mind Control's going to come in with a quick setup onto Jarex. A meld hit from Miracle will do the job. Now they look for the body blocks on the Seb. Smash there from the Hellbear. Liquid will punish OG. Off duration on that lockdown. He'll be able to walk away from what looked like potentially a guaranteed kill.
And that would have been such a clutch one too, right? It was right when the Midas was coming out. Thompson getting a bit deep here, getting surrounded. Has the phase boots when lace, but will be slowed up.
Yeah, Miracle with the wrap round. Thompson, his reign on Liquid's half of the map finally put to an end.
They are literally just running around trying to set up kills and just make space for the Spectre, but now Seb also a bit far up and he's getting surrounded.
Trying to keep this aggression up. Just gets burst down by the heavy damage output of Liquid's heroes. He cannot continue to play this aggressive, overestimate.
A high-level TA with a lot of farm right now, almost at the top of the net worth in the game. And yet level 12 in comparison to Thompson, who has been running around. As you expect, he will be starting to get behind a level.
See if he's got the duration of control with these roots. One more will be out, but there's the backup. No-Tail, he's able to set up a beautiful sleep onto the three of them. Jarex and Thompson here as well. He'll look to burst him. He cannot escape with the avalanche from Thompson. He's held down towards the Relic and Radiance. They've got to keep the pressure on, and they have now got that Desolator done on Miracle. We've seen already the physical damage output they can offer, and here we have it again. Goodbye, Seb. Back to...
Radiant structure.
Seb turning up top, trying to get that creep aggro off the tower.
Also going to see Notel start to head over. We'll get a few wards down for the vision, and back in mid, Thompson was pushing out the wave. Weehaw was ready to make the jump.
Thompson.
Can he get himself out? The avalanche buying him time to get into the trees. The next route will miss, but that one will connect as Weehaw. Has he got the damage?
He sure does.
Weehaw now starting to get the kills, and again, top lane Seb, he just gets run down by this combination of the Tide and the TA. Notel's disabled as they'll pick him up, toss him down. Miracle's just starting to walk around with the group.
Beepo, bottom, they send Weehaw down there. He can set up to defend the tower, and he can just poof back in. Or even if they send another hero bottom, they can Divine Favor and bring that hero also back.
Got to watch for mind control. That Blink and Ravage available. He's looking for an opportunity to set something up. Anytime he feels that he can get in with a Ravage, he'll go for it. In fact, they're going to try and fight with the Horn here. Straight away, Anna comes into the mid mind control. He has the Ravage ready. Down to a 5 with them, and now they can just run OG's hero down 1 by 1. Thompson tries to turn with the avalanche, but the mech is popped. Anna and Thompson are dead. They do lose Miracle for this effort, as well as Weeha's Aegis getting taken at once. Cancel the TP. Should still have the chance of running away with the dagger. I mean, I say that Weeha's continuing to another route. Weehaw, he's hitting them every single time. He's held him down. The dagger is there, but there's the E-Blade. Weehaw continues to play around with Anna, and they'll drag him back. GH is there with a follow. A beautiful play from make quick work of getting him back up to full HP. And OG, they are certainly starting to push Liquid back off their half of the map. Thompson's going to look for the quick combo on GH, but a Glimmer Cape's available. They still have the vision with the sentry down for a toss. GH, he's able to back off and get away. The Haunt now being used. They want to try and utilize this radius to get the kills. They'll get the support of GH. Can they get any of the bigger cores? It doesn't hit at that same bar. If OG can take a great fight around the Haunt, the turnaround could start to come in. Seb,
oh, for sure.
Up to the high ground. They're getting slowed down. Jump forward from Miracle. They're going to offer the stomp. It will slow down Miracle's damage output and giving Seb the time to walk out. Goes Seb to pops as well as the heals. Liquid try and stay on top of the edge. There's the lockdown. Weeha's in with the net. They'll finally kill Seb off.
To try to delay the push that's going to be coming out from Liquid inevitably.
The items for Anna are continuing to roll out. Full Manta. There's usually the items for everyone else still have ground to a bit of a halt on OG. Setups there onto one of the Meepos. They're going to drop the ult down, but already Miracle on the backline. He just got hit. He's dead. He pops the BKB. It doesn't matter. They're able to beat him down, and now they look towards Weehaw. Weehaw moving up with the impetus. It follows up. Still, he has enough HP to walk on for the top. Steps in. He's straight on top of Weehaw. Weehaw's dead to once. Can they do it again? No tail. He's got the spirit out. Backing off, Weehaw again. He had the main Meepo up onto the safe area of the high ground. Thompson, he's not stopping though. They're holding back a little bit with the E-Blade. Can they get this kill? Weehaw again. Boosts up to the side, but he's left one up in the high ground, and then he's disabled. There is not. He's able to jump back down, get himself away. OG continue to chase, but these roots, these nets, they're holding OG back. Thompson in again with the blink. He needs help. Weehaw, is he going to get it? The stop down off the entire army of Meepo. Hands have got popped. Weeha's trying to turn. Miracle is given Jarek the buyback from Miracle. They're trying to get around Liquid. They're going to try and run. Anna, he's in with the Horn, chasing down Weehaw. He can't surely finish this kill off. Weehaw so low, the Glimmer giving a line. Finally, Anna gets Weehaw. Liquid back to looking to continue the cleanup. They'll chase Seb. Seb's heals will not be strong enough. Seb will fall. There's no tap. Out in the jungle, does have a blink. So he's going to try and get out, going for the TP. GH, will he find him in time? He will. GH in with the grab as Thompson is held back away from being able to TP back to the safety of his base. Kill to kill.
Even pick up at the backline, but also look for mind control. Mind control, 700 mana on Tidehunter. Your Ravage, your spells cost a lot of mana.
Jump forward. They've got the silence there at the physical burst. Seb steps too far forward.
50 seconds, no edge. Might try to press their issue up onto that high ground here with that time.
Jump. But it's hard, especially Anna. This is really, I guess, the sort of the last hero you want to tackle. Miracle gonna head over to try and go for the bounty room. We'll actually be able to grab it, despite the three of them being here, but they'll look to make him pay. They'll lead in, BKB's popped by Miracle. Anna will continue to chase with the Horn.
He's following him.
He's staying on top of it, making sure that any sort of escape is hard. Control's gonna come in the back. He's looking to try and draw the attention of the rest of OG. There's the Ravage pop, and now the turnaround comes into play. Liquid, they'll surround Anna. He goes too far. The Spectre's dead. He's got buyback, but of course with the Horn already used, there's no way for him to get back into the fight. So Anna has to sit on the sideline. lines, and just watch as the rest of OG gets bullied heavily by Liquid. The traps are set, Seb's surrounded, we are double kill. As sort of end of a bit of a dry spell where this passive play comes to a point where the frustration is felt. Ana feels he has to try and make something happen with the Horde. It doesn't go their way, and in fact, mid lane, another attempt to push out Thompson was trying to get the creep waves away from the base, but Weeha, he is just everywhere on this map.
That cheese gets popped. Oh, they actually popped the glyph. Jarex isn't able to get that one there with the blast even. He's gonna try again, but Weeha, he's here.
He's gonna make him pay for it. Or at least try to do so, Jarex. And find him once, forced to the side, the roots, making sure that no glimmer will save him. He gets a Decrepify off, but it doesn't matter as he ticks now. They've got 4 dead, finally Seb's back in the game. 20 seconds until Ana returns, but obviously a longer cooldown that matters. That 30 seconds before Horde. As even with the Horde, we've seen with how far Liquid are ahead, OG just struggle to get any fights going in their favor as they'll dive in. Weeha, with all the stats, he's so tanky now in the Meepo that they cannot bully him away. And 36 minutes in, Liquid will finally get themselves into the base, take that mid Brags. They're going to look for more. Jarek's still down for 20. And they do have that Meepo ready to go. They get the toss back on mind control. See if they got the damage to beat him down. No tail offering quite a bit of right clip, but Miracle is in straight away. Look at the backline. He's on top of the ET. And it's going to set forward for mind control. Horde's pod. Can they get any of these kills? They're on to Miracle. Miracle BKB tries for the DPL. He has the damage set with the impetus. Takes down TA. And the chase continues. Ana, he found mind control. A second kill here for OG. We are surrounds Ana. Ana needs the safety jack. He's there. Healing is equipped by the heal. Ana is still alive. Sam sits to the side. Throws out the impetus. And we are falling low. GH cannot save him.
Oh my
we
God.
are dead. OG, they'll hold on to the game. They may have lost their rags, but they team wiped team.
Too far forward. Miracle.
They're getting the Roshan. At least they're trying. There'll be a buyback from GH. There's got to be more buybacks if Liquid want to try and force OG away. Jarex.
More buybacks.
He's already up to the high ground. They do have the Ravage still on mind control. Mind control. He's looking for that option. He's stepping in. Stop from no tail.
Ravage.
He does get it out. No follow-up though. It's a bit of a Ravage. And then a deck. Mind control. There's no follow-up. They've lost 2.
Oh God.
As Liquid, they throw bodies into the pit, but not enough, and not at the right time as OG, they'll get Roche, they'll get the Aegis, the Chief. OG, they've done it time and time again. In games and in whole tournaments when people have been quick to count them out, they strike back. They strike back hard, they're pushing onto the ranks. Liquid will have their whole team back up, so we'll see how much OG can get. Ana still feeling confident on the front lines with that heart and Aegis. Thompson jumps in, finds Miracle outside of the base. He's stunned up. Miracle trying to hold on to the BKB charge. Miracle slowing him down. They'll put the BKB. The impetus is though from Seb and just forcing Liquid back. As Liquid, they're held back behind their rags. The creeps are gone. Backdoor protection will kick back in for Liquid, but now it ends once more. As the mid lane reaches the middle rags, the range racks are gone. OG, they're going to get the melee racks as well.
I've just been watching Weeha with this real Meepo. He's just running around trying to cut waves, collect bounty runes.
But they're losing the base.
But they're losing the base.
They need Weeha to bring his army in for the fight, but it's scary. The Elder Titan and the Axe. It's not easy for Weeha to fight into his OG. They're not leaving, they're not going anywhere.
And look at where they're hiding the backline. Look at Jarex as well as Noto. They're hidden so far away from everybody else. They want nothing to do with this Meepo right around.
He's going to go in with the Rapids. They'll be able to get Seb first. Can they get more? Ana, still not the target they want to find. They want to try and find the easier kills, but Notail, he's able to walk this off with that Axe effect. Another hero that's now so hard for Liquid to ever get on top of. Ana,
he's committing for it. He has heart.
He knows that he's safe. He's just running down Kuro. His team cannot really keep the Spectre off the Chen. As Kuro has to opt for the TP out, will manage to make it on the high ground. Ana won't continue to chase him up for the right clicks. Weeha gets the break hit. But OG, they're now starting to play around with Liquid. Mind control blinks out. Miracle does pop the BKB. They're trying to run down Jarex, but the net won't catch it.
They just can't. Like, Ana's literally running into 5 heroes by himself, and the rest of the team is all the way in the back lines. They just cannot deal with Spectre now.
I mean, Mind control's still trying to chase, but they just cannot do it in every fight. Ana,
he's healing up. He's getting ready to hunt. It looks like he's eating 2 mangoes.
Oh, they've got to be careful. Liquid, if they continue to try and chase this, you know that whole play's going to come in, and there it is. Straight away, they'll turn towards WeHim's the one that's tried to start the fight off committing, but they'll turn. The damage being done for the side. That's a stare comes from the side for Jarex. We are loving to get the free fall. We are will survive. Miracle, he's He's looking for that pesky poke now, along with the help of mind control, but another Glimmer Cape play. Gets Jax away. Notel goes for the stun, won't get it out. Miracle's got the physical damage output to take him down in time. There's now Liquid. They'll find Jax as well. In the trees with the roots. Have they got the damage to kill him off? He'll slide to the side. He's trying to run away. Another that will catch him out. He'll kill Jax. Trees are being thrown left, right, and center. Thompson, can he bring down Wee with the radiance of Anna burning him down? They can. They get Wee hard.
We've seen Anna play this TI. We also saw him playing it last TI.
Yes.
He loves his Spectre.
Anna is back. He really is at full power here in the grand finals. This game one, OG swinging it round entirely. Liquid could not get enough done early on, as this is a second set of racks that OG is taking away.
Liquid has to be pretty thankful that they still have a tier 2 up top. So OG isn't going to be able to go for those megas. They're going to back up, but what a swing. Because Liquid, how do they take fights?
For Liquid is getting that nullifier. It is there. The nullifier on TA. There was already, what, two Ghost Scepters and an E-Blade on OG's lineup and a Decrepify. Now they can have a bit more luck on committing for the kills. They'll find Thompson. Silence is out. They have the pick-off potential. Anytime that OG Liquid's lineup can delete heroes with Miracle's build sort of coming to completion with the Bloodthorn Nullifier.
Well, Thompson was just cutting bottom wave, it looks like there, while his team was pushing top, and he just gets caught up, but he has buyback.
Buyback.
GH dies very quickly. Mind control now.
Surrounding him. Mind control. Back. These rainbows, they hurt. As that gold to get back in, fortification will slow down OG's efforts for now.
But they're still gonna stay. OG, this is the last set of racks. Ana still feeling that powerful. There's the buyback from the Tide. The Melt Dash.
Found one outside of the base though. Weehai is trying to step out. The combo, the magical damage isn't going to get him. It will. The storm gets him off. Notel's able to catch him before he's able to poof back. Meepo dead. He's going to have to use the buyback. Out it comes. Zana will get the D-Ward and continue to push on, taking these racks. Mind control, trying to step forward, but Seb turns towards him. Seb pretty low on the mana, but he's got enough rainbows to bring mind control down to about 25% of his HP. And pop the BKB and Miracles, look at the backlines again. These Ghost Bolts are annoying him. The Dispel will be there. Onto Notel, but he's Thompson's got the combo, the damage to kill him off. Mind controls him with a Ravage. They're trying their best to commit on top of Seb. A Gush is out. Can they even kill off the Enchilo? They've tried their best on the high ground. Anna, he has been nullified. The damage output, it's enough. Again, this single target from Liquid, if they get it going, they can still kill the cause of OG, even the big old Spectre. As Liquid will hold, it's 3 buybacks they have to use.
Seb instantly.
Magnums and the Refresher Shard being held by mind control. Is yet to consume the Agnum's blessing. Liquid trying to force out these buybacks. Anna, he's got to buy back. The tier 4s are being focused. They're not interested in Megas Liquid. They're just interested in ending the game.
Still holding on to it.
The first tier 4's down. Liquid, they're going to be able to get potentially another one out of this. Kuro falling low, turn with the Penitent. He's still alive at the back of this. Finally, the buyback comes out. The Ancient is his one.
It could be a tiny 3 with the Grim, so he can combo with the Inkswell.
Oh.
Then they put the Omni as a 5 with the
She was spotted. Liquid had already prepared down here with this Ops Ward to see everything that's going to be happening. They actually know that that camp is warded, so GH is probably going to stay playing up top for the time being and just keep denying creeps.
Talking about up top, they've got the shackle set up, mind control, chasing Notel down, will be able to get back underneath the tower. In fact, Anna's going to turn, chase down mind control, and they'll get first blood, OG.
Healing up with the Salve. Thompson's really taking over. He loves this matchup. Another thing that this hero provides you is you can dive and chase the TA, but now GH shows up.
GH from the trees, Thompson, he didn't expect this. He's trying to use the Mischief to play it out. He's looking for that 4-pick. He don't get the boundless strike off though. Great move.
Respond quickly. That looks like it's going to be the approach for GH.
And he's got relatively good cause to do it around, right?
Yes.
Another cause that Alpha in Weehai's case, a good bit of damage. And obviously down bottom, Miracle's case, that extra bit of slow and disable. Mid lane, Thompson, look at the balance up. We are trying to commit. There's the wraparound. Jax comes in with the gang, tosses back. We are, as he tries to go in for that kill attempt. OG, again, you see how much they prioritize those power runes early on. Jax is going to be the one that's able to grab a haste rune. It's level 3, so has got the levels to try and make a bit of a play onto Kuro, diving him underneath the tower. Kuro He'll stand with the shackles. Another blast, but Jerix just has the combo damage, bringing him down. Stick charges from Kuro actually keep him alive, and now the Hatred is worn out. A Miracle, he's in for the free kill.
He did not do the math. Kuroki did, though. Honor, though, top.
Both cap.
Well, as Grimstroke of No Tail.
I love the scan from Liquid that does reveal that No Tail's hunting behind the tier 1. Heading over towards the direction of GH. She's going to look to get another ancient stack going. Didn't quite manage to make it happen there.
Oh, No Tail blocked it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he
so they're sitting on just the edge of the square, No Tail.
Yep. As top, though, Ana, he's just looking to keep pressuring onto Mind Control here, but Mind Control will be able to step away.
No Tail. He does want to try and go for this with Mind Control being as low as he is. Cannot close the gap with the Ink Swell. Oh, that's a beautiful battle. G8 just casually stands in position. He didn't even have to move for it. As they're just both sat down, Ana's trying his best to get away with the Remnant now. He will be able to.
Because it is a Centaur Conqueror, so it is one of the better ones to actually set up for those ganks. As mid, they really want to sandwich on Kuroki.
Straight in, but Kuro is going to have to charge the turn upon the shackles. They're doing their best to keep Ana alive. Ink-Swell buffs up, and there's the stun. Connecting on a GH, they're ready to dive for more. Thompson straight down behind the tower, jumping forward. Look for GH, the stun for the Centaur Conqueror with the helmet. The Dominator is keeping GH. Finally, they're falling as Thompson gets him. We has no time towards OG. They managed to take away 2. They'll continue to chase. They will lose No Tail, but Thompson's back over. Barrel is strike down. They'll surround the TA. We are surely will fall. No, they don't have detection. He's got the meld. He'll stay hidden. They'll go for Kuro instead. Miracle trying to chase for more. Another stun indeed from the Centaur Conqueror. The Micro making it real, but Miracle still has to be careful. The Rage is finished and Ana's Flame Guard still persists as they'll chase into the trees. Thompson's got the lockdown. Battlist strikes out. Miracle will fall. OG.
The 3 core is just running right now for OG, looking to kill everybody on Liquid. Look at the map right now.
They're thinking about going.
Look at the lanes. The lanes are all open. They're just battling.
He's able to chop the tree down. Mind Control. Quick with the Lumberjack plays. Gonna see if he can try to. Ravage does get the 3 of them. Seb's getting burst slow. Heals out in time. Weoh comes across. Hex lockdowns there from Kuro. They'll get Thompson. Liquid. Can they punish OG even more for diving for this? The Ink-Swell. Sleight of Fist again. Mind Control. He's stunned up. The Flame Guard. The Sleight of Fist damage is too much for them this early on. Kuro. Looks off the wall. He's got the shackles. He's holding him down. Hex is out as well. Kuro finishes off battle all by his own. And we are get set as well. OG. I mean, OG's already eyeing up the chance to get back over.
It's constant. GH.
They're diving. Change to there. 7 No Tail with the backup. GH. He is going to struggle to hold them off. But get a Midnight Pulse down. But the purification burst from Sebs is enough to bring him low enough. No Tail getting the finishing blow.
Wants to just keep this battle running at them. Which is very OG-like. They just want to fight.
Just gonna have vision with the rest of this water. Thompson set up perfect from the trees. Wukong's command down. Boundless strike already used. It doesn't matter. He's able to jump forward, look to get himself out across the trees. They'll still try and chase. Thompson, Boundless still unavailable for 6 seconds. So Miracle will actually be able to escape. GH, he comes forward. He starts to have a bit of a poke. Stuns out, but Ana, he's in with a wraparound. Chains around. Boundless strike back up. Slam down onto the Enigma. GH is gone. They're diving up towards tier 3's OG. They're in the base. They get Mind Control as well.
Screw lanes.
Every single tower up in the mid lane. But OG, they're taking the fight to the base.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. All the lanes are open. All they want to do is battle. Weoh as well gonna get caught out. This is ridiculous.
I will reluctantly take it.
But they're gonna battle top. They see Mind Control for a second.
All right, here we go.
A kill has been spotted.
Let's have a look. Ravage is available as well as the Black Hole if GH gets over. Toss back underneath the tower. Mind Control starts with the Anchor Smash. Thompson, he's already got the Jingu built up. Avalanche Control on Mind Control causing issues. He needs the rest of his team to get it. They're not going to come. Mind Control's going to be left for dead.
Just constantly applying that silence on yourself.
I mean, that Dessa done on Weoh. Yeah. Then you know, it becomes a little scarier to keep this aggression up. But until that point, OG, they're going to move forward. But GH from the tree line. Black Hole's down as well as Sep Boys. Sep will be able to offer up the GA, but Mind Control's Ravage caps the 2 of them. They've got the lockdown. Shackles are out. Thompson surrounded. He'll turn with the Battle Strike, but the 4 of them will kill him off. Anna's going to jump in. They want to try and make sure they can find the trades. Who can they get? Ink-Swell stun connects with the Mind Control. They're on top of them, burning them down with the Flame Guard. But Liquid, they're holding themselves close to the wards, saying, you can come, OG. But OG, they want it done after the Midas. Then you have 2 cores that you really have to be careful about diving upon as OG.
Mind Control, he's been spotted. They want him.
Found him alone. As again, Thompson and Jerax able to find these quick and easy pickoffs. Kuro's going for the TP out. Anna has not got any disable backup to hold him now. 3K lead. They'll know that they're around.
Take out the Obs Ward as well. Thompson will kill it.
But there aren't those big ults, as you mentioned, straight in towards the tier 2 tower. Anna has no fear as he collapses immediately on top of the TA. Weehard surrounded. The control that No-Tail offers is too much, but Weehard to withstand at the moment. Jump forward, over towards Kuro. Anna just loving the pace that he can play with Thompson by his side, running down hero after hero as OG just keep the kills a-coming. They're going to go for jump on Miracle, instant rage and a back off. Still, they manage to sandwich them. If Liquid can get the Tide and the Enigma in, they could go for a good fight from the low ground. Kuro, disabled. He traps up No-Tail in the circle towards Miracle's the focus. Miracle will fall. They're walking over Mind Control, tries to get around the jump, but he can't. Boundless strikes out.
No silence.
His embrace again. No-Tail stopping around. Mind Control could be able to offer the Ravage for now. And Anna and Thompson, they're still good to go. Dust is out. They've got the detection prepared. Weehard's left behind. They've taken both calls. They're going to get the third as well by the looks of his OG. They jump over, catch out Mind Control, and they'll also toss back in GH's OG. They just keep killing every single member of Liquid over towards the next item.
Oh, Mind Control hide. They saw him for a second.
He's got the TP. They've obviously got ways to cancel it, OG. I don't think.
Oh, he sprays him
Mind
already.
Control's getting out of this one. He shows himself. They get a glimpse of him.
Looking for non-stop plays, especially when they have Thompson on Monkey King and Anna on Ember. These are just incredibly fast-paced
Miracles. It's been found again. They get the combo in. He's not able to get the rage off. The Phantom Embrace from No-Tail, along with that combo, leaves no chance.
Heavenly Grace, 2,500 health Monkey King walking around. No fear in the world at all as we are.
I mean, he blinks back.
Already there.
He's in position. That's going to allow Thompson to close the gap. And we are.
There's Radiance.
They do not have detection, but he is slowly burning.
They've got another toss as well.
Burnt. This is why they are your defending champions. If they turn it up, if they hit this right sort of pattern of plays.
And look at this Mind Control. He wants something.
It just
anything.
Stop. OG faced without the expectation of 3 heroes immediately collapsing on you. Anna. He's got the vision here. As they'll get in with the setup. Kuro tries his luck, tries to get out. Do a warning for the team. Jerax has also found Mind Control. Anna's still diving in towards the base as we are.
He got Thompson's tree.
We are. Tries to turn with the meld hit. Thompson's there with a boundless strike. Weehart is just dying inside the base. He could deal with the creep wave, but he's not going to be able to head back and help out if a fight does kick off in the middle. As they'll find him, they'll chase him. Monster kill for Thompson.
And now also, they've got a better way to heal each other and help each other. There's an Aghanims on Seb. So that Guardian Angel is going to provide that massive amount of HP regen as well as that protection from wherever he's going to be to pop it off. I don't think they're going to have the damage to do with OG at all.
Miracle trying to push into Thompson, but with the items that Thompson has and the burst that he does, Soul finds out. They're going to try and jump forward. The Wukong's command is down. Mind Control off the Ravage. The GA's already out. They've got the black hole. GH falls though. He's stuck inside the Wukong. 3 dead on Liquid. OG just beating them down one by one. The buybacks will come out from both Kuro and Miracle, but both GH and Mind Control are gone without their ultimates and without buyback. The game continues to worsen for Liquid as OG past the racks on top of Miracle, tossing him back into the boundless. Triple kill for Thompson.
Wow.
As OG, this entire game has been a highlight reel for them. He gets something. It's a lot of money, of course, Anna. So that's a little bit of glory for Liquid.
Oh, Jerax. It will go down, maybe. No, the heal, they kick the red face to Thompson.
Extra bit of salt in the wounds there. As they're holding on.
They're going to give them respect, though. They're going to back up. Now, of course, for Anna, too, so he can just be even more mobile. And there's no black hole for 60. Ravage is up at 30. OG just walked up to this high ground. And another Aghanims, of course, too, for Thompson. Liquid can't fight into this. They are just far too strong on OG right now.
Their only hope is with the black hole and a Ravage, and we saw even last time, it was exactly as you said it would. If Wukong's command is down, BKB black hole is not going to last long enough, and even if it did, They just do not have the damage right now to kill these heroes.
They're too tanky, and like I said, to a Seb, right? Seb in the back line just going to go to heal everybody with that Guardian Angel.
He's already trying to pull the wave away from mid, but they're chasing.
So we are.
And it's on top. Jarex is over. There's the E-Blade combo coming out. A GH to celebrate as the fight continues down bottom, making sure that NoTail doesn't go down. The two of them soul-bound together. Anna's in with the chains. Boundless strikes down on a Miracle. Miracle cannot get out of this one alive. He's dead without buyback. Mind control as well. The chase never ends from OG.
Soon as OG, 31,000 gold lead. So many different items picked up. They're cleaning up the last racks. A Dagon even picked up NoTail.
He's popped the BKB. He's going to go for the black hole on the two of them. Does hit the pulse down. In fact, gets Anna as well with the background. But they just don't take any damage at all. GG is called. The suffering will finally come to an end for Liquid in this game too. As OG take the victory 1-1 now in this best-of-5 grand finals. And Liquid, well, they've got to be feeling pretty shaken up after that.
Yeah, I really want to see what Liquid are thinking too.
I think they're talking about like
Turning and beating down onto NoTail. In return, as NoTail well allowed to keep his distance, will be able to do so. Mind control, of course, getting good farm up top.
Breaks this out with the gush there.
Mid lane though, we are. It's been caught out by a bit of a move from Jarex. He's trying to switch the Mango in to go for a Mango refraction play, but that 6 used to be a nasty place for the Weehard CA to be.
Bounty Rune's going to be spawning as well. Jarek's going to try to at least claim one for his team here. We'll be able to get one, Miracle will be able to get the other one as top.
And Mind Control's able to get behind the tower and get NoTail. Push them away, GH.
Oh, he kills it.
He knows that Anna's got the time warp. Doesn't want to let Anna have the chance of going for it. Does mean that Anna has the time to try and turn and chase towards GH. Another gush from Mind Control will be there though. Slows Anna down and GH will be able to walk out a lot.
They get the one creep aggro though for now. So this tower, they will be forced to pop lift to
They can
defend.
turn towards GH. Jarex is down the high ground. Fail's going to be out onto GH. Avalanche from Jarex as we try and close the gap to Crepify into the life drain. He just gets slowly drained down and out. He'll turn with a stick charge and a Fade Bolt. But GH's fate is sealed. Thompson.
Jarex is still in the area.
You see, it's still Jarex just
toying with him.
stopping Weehart from getting close. It's going to take a bit of damage. We'll toss Weehart back into the Ancients. Avalanche as well, and with the Black Dragons beating down on Weehart, Jarex is able to trade a good bit of damage.
Might go down here though. GH is walking over, but in the meantime, Anna and NoTail up top are able to get to the tower here. Miracle camping here. He's pinging it out. He wants someone to rotate because he has the Omni.
Feeling that could be a chance to find some action mid lane. Decrepify setups there. Jarex is prepared with the dust. Weehart cannot hide in the shadows. They see him every time, and the tower goes down. 8 minutes in. Top lane Mind Control getting bashed up by Anna and NoTail. So another time walk available in a second. Seb running himself away from Kuro again into the trees. Gets the heal up with the Omni Slash from Miracle. Will secure the kill down bottom. At the same time up top they find event.
And the draft panel mentioned how hard of a Tide Hunter game it was going to be. He controlled a decent start, but now he is completely shut down as mid.
And get the Inkswell stun onto Weehart. GH is there to help out. Another blast. Mind Control heading over. He's only level 4 on the Tide at this point.
I think they thought he was higher level than that. NoTail throws the silence on him, but it's only level 4 Tide.
And they're going to live drain him down. Slows there with a stroke of fate. We'll be able to crack his shell off, but Jarex with pixel perfect body blocking there. Well, I say that. Miracle's going to come over with a Blade Fury. They punish Jarex for it. They do lose Mind Control. Support for an off lane.
On a free farming top, right? This is a treads into Midas Void, who has pushed the Tide Hunter completely out of lane. And like we said, Mind Control, he's 1 in 3
The
this game
Phantom
again.
Embrace, and that is, it's such a nasty combo. Decrepify, Phantom Embrace. There is no counter.
There is no counter.
There is no counter.
Well, till later. Then maybe when they get BKBs or something. Yeah.
Oh.
Thompson.
Hey, they may
Get alone.
May have overlooked too far this time. They surround him. Thompson will fall finally. They're able to get that spoon. He TP's up top. He's going to look for the setup, the toss back. Mind Control still has not got that 6 in the Ravage. GH has got his own level 6. Jarex is going to look to set up onto him instead. They'll throw it back into the Chrono, catching the two of them. OG, they just can't help themselves. They can't stop making.
They know he's just going to back up in jungle. This is getting pretty out of control already, a 5k advantage. And they're fighting Miracle. Thompson is going to get stunned up.
I mean, Miracle, he's got the Blade Fury and the Omni Slash to play around with. Soulbline's going to lock the two of them down together as NoTail's looking to turn, moves in with the Ignite. The silence, the door, the Ravage comes out, but they've already lost the two of them. They'll get no response. But now OG, they can turn and collapse onto mind control surrounding the tide. Jarex and Thompson said they're not going to stop chasing this. A trap slow will come out. It doesn't matter. Thompson, another decrepify blast, secures him the triple kill.
He's going for another.
They're not done yet, OG. He's got the stolen ink swell. They'll keep their distance. Jarex closes the gap. GH is enchanted. Taken out. Ultra kill for Thompson. 11 minutes.
Pick your poison.
But ban the Monkey King. The Thompson Pugner was always going to be left in. They've got to kill him. They've got to do something about it. They'll surround him. They've got the Blade Fury. They have got the stun. Thompson falling low. Pop the stick charge. Trying to stab with the light trap, but they kill him off. Big kill here for Liquid. Can they get more? The rest of OG have turned up. They'll focus down Miracle. Anna, he's coming in with the wraparound, and Anna, he's nearly got the Chronosphere back online. Liquid have to be a little careful how they approach this. Jarex forcing We Are away from the rest of his team. Miracle, he's trying to run. Chrono's going to be seconds. Quick tread switch and a time walk forward from Anna allows him to close the gap. If he wants to pop the Chrono for this, he brought the 3 heroes. He's thinking about it. The Shrine has been used. They're healing up. Anna trying to find the perfect angle. No-Tail's coming in with the wraparound. Mind control's back in. No Ravage though. Toss over, keeping them bunched together. Anna, he's still trying to see if he can find that perfect opportunity. He may not even need it. The Phantom Embrace. It's on mind control. The output of the damage from Seb's impetus is too much for mind control to withstand. There's the catch. They'll get Miracle separated. He's shut down. Silenced up. He did get the Blade Fury off, but the Soul Mind Control with the impetus is far too much for him to deal with. As OG.
Oh my god, they keep looking for more.
They're just giving us the
same exact time too. It's like 12 minutes in. 10 heroes gathered around the Ancients areas. Weeha's like, okay, well, I can't really fight this. I have to find my own time. Weeha's actually going to go for a Blink Dagger to try to match and be able to fight and be able to respond to OG's aggression.
Look at the drag onto Jarex with that telekinesis, but again, OG, they just have the numbers here. Liquid are not ready to take these fights.
This is just an absolute, he's not really farming at all. Weeha either. Everybody on the side of OG is farming perfectly fine, and they have Midases.
I mean, Miracle, he walks into lane. He nearly dies immediately to the combo. Control on Thompson. Again, the Shredder with a 4-man outlook, but Jarex takes him out. Mind control, past the Ravage. Have they got the damage to finish these two off? Thompson's still alive. He's able to back off, and now again, the rest of OG's turned up. Seb's in the neighborhood. Toss over for Jarex. Kuro and GH being focused. The X-Well and Jarex. Does it hit Kuro? It doesn't matter. No-Tail has the stroke of fate. And
well.
I'm sorry, who do you go on as this TA? There's an Untouchable Enchantress. There's a Pugner with Decrepify. There's a Void with Time Walk. There's Phantom Embraces. They just have all the answers, OG.
And OG's catch OG here. Jarex is the one standing up toward the front lines, waiting to see if something does happen. Tower's already dead. They're already working on their axes.
And if Liquid's gonna make a move, they're gonna make it soon, but they're not gonna get the chance to. Jarex jumps in on top of mind control. Phantom Embrace upon him. No chance for a Ravage, but he's back immediately.
They know the only way that they can get caught is if it's from a wraparound. Jarex just waiting there in position. They even have an Ops. They even put down a Sentry to take out Liquid's vision too. Liquid has no vision of these backlines now.
And they're taking the racks. 18 minutes in.
My God. This is unbelievable.
2 games in a row, but OG is just giving us the showcase of their lifetime.
It's been like 6 or 7 minutes since Liquid has been able to even find a kill, and it's been GH just GH has been the one getting them, but it's not even these big ones because, like we said, they can't even get aggressive onto the map at all. As Seb just continues to stand in the base. He's a bit far forward here.
They get the multicast. Anna's going to come in with a backup. They Decrepify keeping Seb safe. They'll pulse the Ravage. They're trying to get on top of at least someone. They'll find No-Tail. Anna's surrounded. He still has the Chrono. Gets the 3 of them. Thompson's able to turn with the life drain. Miracle's there. Mind control walks back into the Chrono, making it a beautiful 4-man. Double kill for Thompson. He'll start to run them down one by one, pushing Liquid back towards the fountain. Mind control.
Gold lead, they're going to get themselves at least 3 bounties, over 10,000 experience lead, and that Dota Plus does say the 99% right now. So only a 1% right now for Liquid. It does feel like that as well.
Did you get the play field off in time? Anna!
They actually
get
it.
Put down. We have to get in with the Blink Mail. Can they get more out of this? No-Tail will pick up the rune, has Thompson by his side, but Liquid they're chasing. They'll look to move on to the high ground, turn around there. Jarex in with the combo, the healing ball. It's not enough to keep Miracle alive. Miracle's dead for over a minute. As OG, they can now go back to chasing for more. GH tries for the TP out. Seb finds him, doesn't get enough damage in time. GH will escape. Decrepify's there. Liquid, they do get in, take down a second as they'll find No-Tail with a toss back avalanche for Jared, catches the two of them. He's got the invis, they don't have detection. They've got AoE.
Dude, with the refraction.
They will let him be. He's going to be able to blink, or is he? He's not going to be able to blink. He's not going to be able to blink.
They have everything ready. They have all their tools available to fight.
They've got a rod of Atos on Seb now as well. Mind control, find the jump in with the Ravage. Rehaz it as well. Do they have the damage out? Time they do. They kill on Thompson. There's a lot of money going the way of Kuroki though. Can they get more out of this Omni Slash? Bouncing around Jared. A buyback comes out for Thompson. He wants to rejoin the fight. As OG turns, they'll get one. There's the setup again. Anna with a 3-man chrono catches them all. Double kill for Anna. The toss up disable. Taking down Miracle. The Bandit embraces on Kuro. They chase him up to the base. Triple kill for Anna. 2 buybacks.
They can't outcome. It can't even come close to coming out ahead of it.
I mean, they got Thompson.
They got it, but he's back.
That was it. They'll get another jump in. Mind control, trying to commit. Jarrett just turns with the toss avalanche combo. Mind control out of the game once more. We are trying to jump in, find at least Thompson, but he's not going to get it. OG surround him, outnumber them, a toss up, back to the grave. GH is dead, GG is called. OG take game 3, and Derek said it's even in a more devastating fashion than game 2. It didn't look like it could get any worse for Liquid after that second game, but I think it just did.
I think they have to find it.